other thing on. This is the way it's gonna look like. Okay. Okay, where are you going now, darling?
It's a surprise.
Surprise, surprise! What is the surprise for tonight?
Well, I'll give you a hint.
Okay.
It is in downtown.
Downtown Richmond. Here we come.
Okay, almost there.
Wow, I can't wait for this surprise.
Yes, it's a special surprise.
Turn right. Then turn right.
I hope it'll be a good surprise for me anyway.
I know you'll love it.
Okay.
All right.
Let's see.
All right.
Yeah.
And I can give you one more detail.
Okay.
It's a mukbang.
Mukbang. I love those, but I just don't know what we're gonna eat.
Just see, it'll be really good and authentic, tasty, yummy, flavorful food.
Gino loves authentic food, that's for
Come on, it's not far from here.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I cannot wait to see the surprise, that's for sure.
I'm gonna catch you when you look.
It's kind of nice there. Wherever we are going, I can hear music though.
Ooh, music. Hey, look, this guy, he's dancing. Oh, never mind, never mind. Don't look. Don't look.
Because I want to catch you.
Hey, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you.
So, oh, we can. Where are we going?
Yes.
Looks like fun, actually.
Yes.
So, are we gonna eat Ethiopian food?
Yes.
Yes! I've been wanting to eat it. I'm so excited. What happened?
Only Trayvon was allowed to be a kid like Brett Kavanaugh.
Auntie, don't lock everything.
Okay. Hey. Wow.
Hello. A lot of African countries have a signature bread that they eat pretty much with all foods and staple items other than rice. So West Africa has like fufu. We have like injera. Somalia has injera, but it's a little different. So
Oh, okay. So now she is going to show Auntie how to practically eat
injera. Roll the injera. Injera is made of teff, which is a super grain, and you can look it up and see all the health benefits. You will love it.
with all this without messing my hands up too much.
Exactly. And a classy Ethiopian woman does not get anything on her hands.
Really?
Yeah. The guys will look at you like a slob. They'll be, look at this girl eating like for real. I'm serious. And
so why they eat like things like that? Oh my I never thought about that.
Yeah, if you have it all on your hands, they're gonna be like, oh my gosh, she's so hungry.
Why do you have to eat with your hands then?
It's the culture. We all eat with our hands.
Because nowadays, I know that when I was younger, we used to eat a lot of things with our hands. But now, as you get older, you see people using spoons and forks.
Yes,
right?
that's the more Western culture.
Yeah, but in Ethiopia, still everybody
Eats with their hands.
when you eat this particular food or any other food.
Well, say if you're on the go, they usually eat with a spoon or a fork, but even then,
Yeah.
most of them eat with their hands.
Oh, okay. I mean,
Even rice.
even rice.
Even rice.
Rice with anjita or without?
Injera.
Injera, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And what we do is we use our 3 pointer, middle, and thumb, and we grab with that. Almost like
Okay.
a burrito, but smaller.
Yeah, okay.
So we just take a little. Oh, first let me explain the food. This is a classical platter. And we have, this is called kitfo. And it's basically steak tartare.
You say kitfo?
Kitfo.
Kitfo.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's one of my favorite dishes. But not everybody eats it, but I love it. And it's basically a little cooked, but it's normally served raw. But ours
Serve
is
raw, so you don't. Raw isn't raw.
raw. Basically, it's African version of steak tartare. You know how, like, I don't know where steak tartare originated. Is that French?
Steak and no, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, it's basically the Ethiopian version of steak tartare, and it has Ethiopian butter and chili powder, which is basically like a chipotle blend of spices, but it's really spicy.
Yeah.
So we
that's
can
spicy.
tone-
Can go wrong with
yeah.
spicy, that's for sure.
Yes, and it's not necessarily like a hot spicy. It's more of like a flavorful spicy. So yes, and you have paired with red wine is amazing. This is Ethiopian cheese. It's made from milk, and it's made to tone down the spice. Say if it's a little too
Wow.
spicy,
Yeah.
because after you eat it for a while, it can become a little too spicy for you.
So do you mix it while you are eating it?
Exactly. The key is to always get a little bit of everything when you're grabbing the food.
Okay, hold
So
on.
as you can see, we've been eating, guys. We've been eating a lot. And unfortunately, we weren't recording. But we're going to keep going because you know what? This food is so good and you need to try it too.
Yeah. Unfortunately, hey, things happen, you know. I cannot believe it just died on us like that. We apologize. We're back now.
But you can see the food was almost done.
Oh my god. Okay,
So, look, guys. This is what we ordered for $48. $48
yeah.
for this much food. Let me tell you,
Yeah.
this food takes hours to cook. It's not like Burger King where you can flip it and go.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
So this food takes hours. The ingredients are so hard to get. It's just so worth it for $48, you know.
Yeah.
So shout out to Adis restaurant
Yeah,
in
the
Richmond,
food
downtown
is-
Virginia.
That's right. Adis.
So we have tips, kitfo, gomen, aib, and injera furfur and tips. Some of the best food you could get. We're gonna attach more details in the link in the bio because no matter how many times I say it, like my auntie, she'll never.
Wait a minute. Let's get back to this. So you say this one is tips?
No,
Tips.
but there is tips here.
Okay.
This is
Tips is the one with the beef, right?
yeah, this is all beef.
Oh, okay. But in two different. It's
Yeah,
done
it's
two
just cooked
different ways.
differently.
Oh, okay.
And the cabbage is cooked with a little bit of curry.
Mm-hmm.
And whenever you see red, it's that chili chipotle powder mixed with at least 15, 16 spices.
Mm-hmm.
They put it in the mill. You put all the spices together. Everybody has their own house blend. Every house is different.
Mm-hmm.
But the best houses have the most ingredients.
You said how old were you when you first went to Ethiopia?
When I first went to Ethiopia, I was 9 years old. Last time I've been there was 2013, so about 5.5 years ago, almost 6 years ago. Wow. It's been so long.
Time goes fast, but yeah. So what was your experience the first time you got there?
I honestly, it was just kind of like getting to know me, you know?
Okay.
And I felt like I was getting to know myself more by getting to know my people and where I come from.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
That's interesting. And the food, how did you find the food? Because
at first I wanted mac and cheese, mashed potatoes, steak, things like American foods. Until I was so hungry, I was just forced to eat this food because sometimes that stuff is just not around and nobody cares.
so you had to eat what you had in front of you, right?
Yes, I had to eat it. And
before the camera went off, you were talking about how you said you feed each other.
Yes, that's one thing that we do, and I don't think any other culture that I ever seen does that. So we just take a piece like this. We make sure it's big enough to fit the whole mouth.
Yeah.
And it's about just showing the appreciation because we want them to enjoy the food and we want them to make sure they're full when they leave.
So you say
you just take a like you were taking for yourself, but you make it extra special, extra big for the guest, like that. And then you say gursha. Gursha is just basically like a bite for you.
And it's it doesn't matter whether it's the husband or
it doesn't
anybody.
matter. It could be,
you can feed anybody.
Yes,
just
my husband could feed the guest, which is but I wouldn't let him, but
no, you know that's the culture, so
it is the culture, but it's more of like the elders do it.
Yeah,
the mom, the dad, they do it to whoever's coming, who's the guest, the friend. It's okay.
And you said that what? You have to be like
dainty,
like if you're a lady,
like basically like the pinky up type thing. It's like that type of like. Basically, like we use the index finger, the middle finger, and the thumb, and we always leave these two last fingers kind of like up.
This last two.
Yeah.
So you leave it up. Three?
Yeah, we leave it up a little bit just to show the class, and we just.
Why do you?
We're so elegant.
I really doubt if they do it with their long fingers like that. No, I have not seen one that is like that. Do they do fingers like that? They accept that though?
This is considered a luxury.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then they will be eating just like you're eating now with long fingers like that? Okay.
Yeah.
So show me how a classy lady will eat.
Well, you just take a little bit like this. I like to take a little bit of everything. But you always eat from your section. Like, you don't go to somebody else's section and eat, you know?
Oh, okay. So anyway,
you always
stay
eat just
on your
around
side.
in your section. And they will always push more food in your section. Because they love when you enjoy the food and when you eat the food.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, no, that is everywhere.
So this is basically like one little bite.
That's a classy lady eating?
Yes.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So, as you can see, I'm still a little bit
you leaving those two
because these two should be up.
Okay.
But yeah, so it's just basically like, well, I'm not very good at it either, so oh well. But
anyway,
then this is how you eat. And make sure that it fits the whole mouth. They have to actually put it all the way in the mouth. You don't just do it halfway and then they take it, you know. You have to make sure it's all the way in the mouth.
Wow.
Yeah.
That I have not seen, I'm telling you. So
wow.
This is a good learning.
Yeah, that's our culture.
Wow.
We feed each other.
That you really like feel warm.
Yeah.
You know. Very welcome. I won't be eating like a classy lady since I'm still kind of learning this. I don't know
absolutely
how to you lift the two fingers. Okay, don't look at my nails, they are not done, but
like this.
But I can tell you I enjoyed the food. Really. Very good. The cabbage just came out good. I thought I made some good cabbage, but this is good too.
Ooh. It's basically made with Ethiopian curry.
That's why it's different. Enjoying the food and I'm loving it. And thanks to lady over here for explaining all about the food and a little bit about the culture.
What else would you like to know?
What else do I like to know? Thinking more about culture. So after you all eat, who takes the dish away?
You're like the youngest.
Or the youngest. That's how, basically.
And usually the youngest comes around with a bucket of water and a pitcher. A bucket, like a bucket to collect the water, and a pitcher of water.
Yeah, okay.
And they pour the water slowly so you can wash your hands at your seat.
That's the best part.
Yeah. And I'm usually the one.
Anyway, you just sit there.
When I'm in Ethiopia, I'm usually the one to go around with the water.
Oh yeah, the young one. Anyway, the food was wonderful.
Ooh,
I enjoyed this food. Shout out to Addis in Richmond downtown. The food was great. I mean, now I know where to get great Ethiopian food.
Right. That's a food.
Okay.
Cute.
So it was wonderful.
Oh, I loved eating with you, Auntie.
Yes, it was.
Can we do this again?
Yes, we should do it again.
Yes,
we should do it.
We should.
Next time we should do it with my food.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
you know I love your food.
Yes. Yeah, I know. We're gonna make that magunya tomorrow. You're gonna learn how to make magunya.
Magunya with siswa.
Siswa. Alright, siswa is this anyway, you will see me cooking siswa in one of my videos. It's just
it's just the best beef I've ever had, and it's basically like shredded beef, but it has this flavorful, like it really tastes so rich. Like
it is people just don't know. It was such a lovely meal.
Make sure that you support my auntie, and you make sure that you share it with your friends and the people that you know can't cook, because guess what? She can teach anybody.
Watching Gino's Creative Cooking.
If you're interested in learning how to make this shredded beef, it's so tasty. Comment down below and we'll make sure we'll make that video for you guys. So